According to the USDA, every week in the United States, the average four-person family will spend over $200 on groceries. When it comes to spending thousands of dollars a year, many want to make sure they are buying the best and healthiest products for themselves and for their families. Nutrition facts on the back of packaging contain a lot of important information about what is contained in each product. However, there is one aspect that is not required to be labeled. That is if the product contains any genetically modified organisms. Michael Dimmick, who is the president of Roots of Change, a collective focused on sustainable agriculture, sees three major groups of opinion on the issue.
Obviously, organic farmers would like to see labeling because it around genetically modified organisms, because it creates a real contrast in organic farming. I know of farmers who are conventional farmers who use genetically modified seeds who are concerned because they obviously are concerned about the public's reaction. Will they lose their markets? And I think that I have talked to farmers who actually think, hey man, we should just, I've seen editorials, they should just, we should just label it, let's move beyond.
Those who believe we should go ahead and put labeling on products have several reasons why it should be supported, especially on a national level. Charles Arnson, a professor at Arizona State University's Biodesign Institute, had this to say.
To have food labeling if it's nationally done, but to go state by state with each one having a different requirement so that if you're going to sell a bag of chips in California, well, it's a big market, so you probably don't worry so much. But if you're trying to cover a variety of smaller states and each one has a different requirement, it's costly.
The one thing that we're really backing is labeling, because we think that if we allow the labeling to happen, we get one fight out of the way, we lower the temperature a little bit, people can breathe, maybe we can get creative around the other problems associated with genetic engineering.
One of these problems is the belief that GMO products are different from non-GMO ones. Adam Hatley, a farmer in Arizona, believes that labeling such GMO products should not be mandated, as there is little difference between the two.
Again, I think this is something that should be done on a voluntary basis. So if a company decides we want to label this as non-GMO, I think that's terrific. If they want to label it as GMO, that's fine as well. But I think to mandate it, I think is going to give the impression that there's something different about this commodity than the really non-GMO commodities. So because there is no difference nutritionally, and when you look at labeling, that's essentially what it's addressing, I really don't see a need to mandate labeling for it.
Whether you support or oppose GMO products, they continue to play a large role in our everyday life. For Biotech University, I'm Dylan Gannis, signing off.